this whole announcement of emergency here, emergency there, stopping this gathering, stopping that gathering, in my view, on the surface, it will appear to the world that the president is acting to deal with, COVID-19 and so on. But the real intention is not to deal with COVID-19 at all. The real intention is to find space to put the pieces of the rigging equipment together, so that by the time anybody could say Jack, the election had been compromised.
Therefore, that is Ghana for you. Video now was sharing a seeding kitia, the General Mosquito, the General Secretary of the Opposition, the National Democratic Congress, NDC. And opawi a daily graphic for Omobeno Ebisa and said, Daddy, in some way I cost Ghana coronavirus, you being the General Secretary of the Opposition, NDC, no. Any banner Akuffo Addo edia to businesses, so any businesses so public institutions like schools, public universities, any other places that you're really bit more spread it quick, and also social gatherings like churches, you know. What does he think about it? On camera for one cast and this tells you how opposition or some people in the opposition NDC they don't think. Now, I'm not doing politics here, but then whatever Akuffo Addo is doing within this time, no, that is what is required. So we'll defend him till we die. Now, if you don't know what is going on currently, breaking news as of today, right now, the 19th of March 2020 indicates coronavirus cases no says and edu 9. Remember, in an earlier subsequent bulletin, and I said story be me catch them. Saturday I recorded just 2 cases. Me catch them say cases na brute 2, because the people who came into the country share a Norwegian ambassador na or Ghana 1 week. H symptoms na the elder ni now I call Kumasi. We call Ghana International School. I call a whole lot of events. Achiachenko for Amama for Wawa 2. Asanso kwa Abowawa Manfuinim. A Brahman for the Ankata or Muhini Nyomano. Based on this, the virus has spread. The virus no has spread it. Menu can say the recorded cases so far are 9 good cases. This was confirmed by the Minister of Information, Kojo Opon Nkrumah, and I'm to screen so no. 9 cases so far just this morning. Now, it's here from Bekaya Akuffo Addo Eba out Ebeka say we should ban all businesses in Ghana. Any business, church activities, public institutions near the adeno. Okaya Ghana for be brina. Most percentage of the country, they are adhering to that particular rules and regulations. Pastors be a Ghana, so man, they wanted to. One person we showed them paper because yesterday they arrested 2 pastors in Ghana. Pakuye Oba, Pakusuye Bema. We need to let them know, say, if they don't adhere to the rules, we'll go back to the Rawlings era. Now, Bill Way, Akuffo Addo can't say same way. No, Ghana has he can't just get up and say anything. Say, oh, your president now can be beer. It needs to go to parliament. Parliamentarians needs to debate on it. Then after that, they'll vote and pass it as a bill, as a legislature. That is the rules and regulations. In Tiadeniko PA, parliament was say a year parliamentarians, minority, majority, brony friend bipartisan. So munyomu buma bipartisan. And also munina supported this particular course. No. Minority for an air casse. Akuffo Addo ban or the abano, any directive no the abano, a mugu. Now I have this particular thing I'll be putting up on the screen. Now I'm reading to you shortly. This is a very terrible time to support a party like the National Democratic Congress because they are so fixated on winning the 2020 elections and not thinking about the health of Ghanaians. And then that case is 9. And then a case is 9. Maybe we don't know the number. This was the same positioner the United States of America they took. Oh, virus emba America. Minoka say as at this morning, the United States have recorded 10,000 cases. Satan na yare ni eku amam for China na omunya case bakupo. But China omudi yare ni ba epo, they've been able to solve it. As of yesterday, they recorded just 1 case, no death. US has recorded 10,000 cases with 150 deaths. The death toll is peaking a hostile. Say I almost start here because Donald Trump, no, he won't care. The other opposition, no, so no say, hey, or he racist. They were looking at their own selfish gains. If you don't know, just in Burkina Faso, one of their vice presidents of parliament, or Bawewu, I just say, yesterday I was speaking to someone in Pinax as a Pinax. Ghanaians, we don't take anything serious. If somebody does not die, and we are not going to take this sickness serious. I just say, and sana, remember, Osha mask na okokroma na man for sale. Osha mask, Osha gloves, saya raining tiana. Enkum obiaye, so a mockery. And you have these celebrities on social media like Kweku Menu, Lewin, wearing pampers in the name of mask. You think this is a joke? Even in US, Hollywood celebrities have got the disease. Now, the minority in parliament, Osha Nipa, old screen as well. Minority whip, Muntaka Mubarak Mohammed. Or say bill na government no or the abano. They don't like it. Or say they are kicking against the imposition of Restriction Bill 2020 laid by the Attorney General in Parliament. The bill says that President may impose reasonable required sanction and reasonable required in the interest of defense, public safety, public health, or the running of essential services. But the minority believes the document gives the president powers which could be abused. In a radio interview monitored by Pinax Online and I said Ghana Web, Minority Chief Whip Muntaka Mubarak said the situation currently could be handled by the Public Health Act. The minority, now that they've brought up a bill, the bill here is simple. Akuffo Addo gave an order. He's banning gathering, events, schools, and other things for just some few weeks. Instead of these people in opposition, in fact, let me put this here. If NDC does not take time, it's not the last time many NDC big kasa or catch me say, if the party internally they don't take things seriously, they can stay in opposition for the next 32 years because MPP 4 they are not joking. Already your running mate John Mahama Kra, he has a big question mark. If he should lose 2020, whom are you going to 2024? Whom are you going to groom to take on the then Abia Baumia and I said the then Alant Chamantie Jakon? Who are you going to groom to face them? MPP dia coming flag bearer in the next 4 years after Akuffo Addo wins this election and also 2024 no before. I'm not supporting any party, but then if Akuffo Addo should win, that is what will happen. Mahama too could win too. But then if NDC, based on these decisions, any attitude, any hypocritical mentality, if they don't take time, men are making say they are going to be in opposition for the next 32 years. So the next president will come from CPP. Because these sickness are bad, we need a bipartisan solution from both parties to come together, come at a consensus, and pass this bill quick so it becomes a law. No, you have parliamentarians playing politics with this. You have parliamentarians sitting. Akuffo Addo is using this measure to rig the election. Rig the election for what? One no means a support. It's so sad. And yes, still we are in this country. Things are going on. Instead of the NDC to come out and look at the loopholes, join the MPP fast in passing this resolution into a bill, play politics. Before they realize, I just pray say Obibewu are in free parliament. Yes. Because if any ordinary Ghanaian citizen were, the notion would be like, hey, omo afford the sanitizers, enya gloves, no, enya nose masks, no. But then if an MP should die, just like what happened in Burkina Faso, they will do everything fast. Until we are joking with the whole thing, playing Tom and Jerry with it. We can. Now back to the MPP too. The $100 million more diaba also more assigning to the coronavirus. And the question is, where are you going to get the money from? Fine, you can get the money from whatever coffees and also whatever revenue we have. But they need to give a clear timelines. Say scan when you're there, when you're there, when you're there. If you don't do that, people will embezzle and chop the money. One am so me issue war. But then what this cheap politics are, NDC for play no, it will go back, come back and come and haunt them. They think they are in opposition, so they can do everything to set back this government from doing something to save Ghanaians. Maybe they will succeed this time. But remember, per statistics, no, this disease comes back every 10 years. Ebeba ne ebiamo ena na mwaban woso. Ebukwa mumuti enye ye. You don't even have the majority in parliament at that time, even though maybe your president might be in power. Hona, you bring such a bill to quarantine people, you bring such a bill to prohibit public gathering, ban churches, then the then MPP who have majority way back in 10 years 10 years time to come, because the sickness actually genetical way na urban and statistics that it comes back every 10 years. It is that time I'm also more try as much as possible to put these things together, and MPP will also come and tell you, say, no, we won't agree. That is when you realize, say, whatever you are doing it to yourself. We need to take a critical look at these things, because they be American, this disease is real. And if you don't take time, cases it can wipe away 60% of the entire population out of this earth. It be who the ripple effects of all of these things. But it's no a man for China and find maybe more. The goods and the demands will be high, the supply will be low. Where demand is high, supply is low, and also who say no, there's a recession coming in. And all over the world, production have stopped. For how long can we keep up with the goods I set aside, with the food stuff, with the computers, with the things I necessity? I was see the year Juma with the oil near the adeno. We've halt major businesses. It says now we've halt major business. If all of these things we are not producing them again, how long can we survive on the one side toward that? This tells you how dangerous this is. So we need to take this seriously. And for Ghana, grow Italy, the death toll is rising to almost 10,000 people. You think it's a joke? And you have parliamentarians sitting down and joking with this. This cheap politics. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. We'll do well to give you more update based on everything that's happened right here in Ghana.